On First News today, we're going to talk to a group of folks that have answered a lot of questions for me, and that is answering the questions that you ask me. Pretty often I get people calling and say, where can you ride a horse out here in the desert? I'd like to just go for a nice leisurely ride on a horse, or maybe we'd like to take some friends and go out for a little evening chuck wagon ride. Well, folks, I'm here to tell you that this is the place, the Tumbling T's, and this is the folks that do it. Rich Hind is with me, and Rich is part of the group that puts together this thing. And Rich, let's talk about you first of all. You come from Colorado?
Yes, I do.
And well, how did this all get started here? You had all these horses and things in Colorado?
Yes. We do similar to this there. Actually not in the summertime. These horses get used on hunting and fishing trips and stuff like that.
So these are actually used for special deals if you're going elk hunting or going deer hunting and things like that? Right.
They're hunting horses. We lease them out or we take them out ourselves.
Well, tell me about the area that you raise these horses and the places that you take people.
It's a lot different than here. It's mountains and trees, and it's a lot different. It's a lot cooler, and it's pretty.
You're usually pretty well sold out for the pack rides that you go out for hunting and pack trips, aren't you?
Well, on the horses, horse-wise, yeah, we lease them out, and they are all get leased out and stuff like that.
You send wranglers though with them when they go on these trips to go hunting, don't you?
Yes.
Okay. Now you do the same thing here, folks. If you want to take a horseback ride, and I've had folks ask me about that, gee, I'd like to take a horseback ride. Well, that can happen right here any time of day. You're out here all day long.
Mm-hmm. From 10 to 4, or if we accommodate people if they're working and they want to take a ride in the evening, we take them.
What if these folks are really novice now? I mean, they really are kind of nervous about riding horses. Can you accommodate them anyway?
You bet. We can accommodate anybody. The smaller children we have problems with, but meaning from 3 or 4 and under, but we can accommodate them too.
All right. Is it expensive to do that? That's one thing we would like to know.
Well, expensive meaning with the small children,
or just for say a couple wants to come out and go for a horseback ride. Is it very expensive?
Well, not really. You can go to if you go to a baseball game, it would probably cost you anywhere from $100 to $150. Here, you can take a ride, and it costs you, for an hour, it costs you $20 a person.
Okay, so that's pretty reasonable, folks, and you can have a good time. Now, you take a wrangler, one of you folks go along with the riders?
Yes, always.
Okay, and you have trails out here that you can go out and get to see some of the wild back desert country, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and this, what did it take to bring all of these horses? How many horses did you bring down from Colorado?
We got about 40 here.
And you brought them all from Colorado?
Every one of them.
How many trucks?
We had 3 trucks, but we had 2 trips apiece on each truck.
Well, that's a lot of work. And if this goes well this year, you'll be back again, I suppose.
Oh, definitely.
All right. Well, folks, I tell you, it's really looks like an exciting time. If you and Mom want to, or you and Dad want to go for a ride, why, come on out to Tumbling T's, or if you'd like to get the RV park group together and go out for a little dinner on the trail, you can do that too. This is the chuck wagon we're sitting in. Well, you can find them. They're on Highway 95, and they're just up from the Fortuna Drive exit that goes onto Highway 95. They're not far from there. On Highway 95, you can't miss them. There's Tumbling T's. Look for a little wagon out here. I'm George Gatley, and that is First News Today.